Welcome to the Nicole Marie Experience. I am so excited to be sharing all the things I love: makeup tutorials, skincare reviews, and we'll be getting into some girl talk. You know what that means. Yep, you guessed it, my love for wine, and so much more. So come along for the ride. We're going to be spilling all the tea. Well, I guess I should say all the wine. Hey everybody, my name is Nicole Marie and welcome to my channel. I hope everybody's having a great day and a great week. So today we are going to talk about the worst date part 2. Now, it's not even my story, it's my friend's story, but I'm not gonna say no names. But I kind of wanted to give it from her point of view and mine because it was kind of happening at the same time, like how I was involved with her worst date. It's really funny. So grab your wine glass and tune in. We're gonna get into it. I'm going to be doing my makeup at the same time while I'm telling you about this fabulous date. And I'm going to be able to, when I'm done, on the bottom, I'll tell you all the brands that I've used throughout this video. So look to see what I'm using today. Also, make sure you comment down below on your worst date. I already posted a video about my worst date, and I told you guys put down some worst date experiences that you guys had. If you have any worst dates, or maybe your friend's worst date, or somebody you know's worst date, put it down below. All right, let's get into it. So, my friend, she's from here, and we met in college. She's one of my best friends in the whole wide world. She came into town and she's like, you know what? I'm kind of like, I want to have a little fun. So she goes in and she logs on to, good old Twitter. Good old Twitter. Not Twitter, oh my God. Tinder. Good old Tinder. And she's like, maybe I can just like meet up with somebody for like a date or something and just like get to know somebody. I always go back and forth. So, maybe it's great to have like a friend or something. So I'm a girl, yeah, why not? Whatever. Like whatever happens, right? I won't say nothing. So this is when I was living with my ex-best friend. I'll tune in for that story. And we were like, yeah, like whatever, like it doesn't matter. I think she was at work and I was home, or getting ready to come back from the studio at night. So she's like, well, I might need, to have a little bit of a space. And I was like, whatever, let me know so I could either catch a movie or do something else, whatever. My house, your house. Mi casa, su casa. So she is, talking to this guy. She's like, I think I'm going to like link up with him. And we're like, yeah, like, why not? You're in town for like a couple of days. Why not? Just go ahead and do it. So she's like, she talking to me. She's like, she's like, we're going to go see a movie. This was around when Captain Marvel came out, right before the Avengers Endgame. So she asked me, can you come see this movie with us and just like sit in the back row? Cause I don't feel comfortable like meeting somebody. I was like, sure. Like, I don't really care. I also wanted to see Captain Marvel because I'm a Marvel fan, and I was like, I gotta see it because I can't see Captain Marvel without seeing the Endgame. So it was a win-win situation for me. I was like, I'll sit in the back, pretend I'm not here, just making sure you're safe. So she's like, if you can leave like a little bit after me, that would be great. I was like, sure. See, I am a ride or die, okay? If you need me, I'm there for you, always. And she goes first. She goes to the guy's house. And so he like says, okay, well, like, let's go to get drinks first. And then we'll head to the movie. So she's texting me saying, okay, we're across the street. We also have each other's locations just in case anything ever happens to us. So I already knew where she was. But she was like, well, we're at this location. Can you, like, the movie theater is across the street. I was like, sure, like that's fine. I think it was up in like Paramus or Parsippany or somewhere up there. And she goes and says, okay, well, we're getting ready to like head to the movies. Like, are you around? So I'm like, yeah, I'm here. Like, I'm actually here already. I'm waiting for you to like, you know, just, I don't want to go in at the same time because that's a little awkward and I can be kind of awkward. So I was like, just like go in first and I'll come in after you. Or I'll go in first and you come in after me. Just let me know like what to do. So she's like, okay, cool. So now I'm sitting in my car. I hope they come to this movie theater because she didn't exactly tell me what movie theater they were going to. She just said the movie theater is across the street from the place that we're having drinks at. So come here. So I guess she assumed that we, you know, that's where they were going. So she says, okay, we're getting ready to head out. We're getting ready to leave. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like I'll go inside first and grab my seat so I could get a good seat. And believe it or not, nobody was there. It was like pretty, like, I think it was like 2 other people that were there. Once I got there, it was very nice. Real nice to like, I'm a person who I do not have any problems being by myself in a space as far as like going to the movies, going to dinner. I like myself most of the time. I'm just kidding. So I don't mind spending time with me, okay? Especially if I really, really want something. So I go ahead and I go inside. So now she says, I get a text, did you go inside already? And I was like, yeah, I'm here. She's like, change of plans. We're going to go back to the apartment. Okay. I was like, but I'm here already. I mean, BT dubs, like I said, I didn't mind because I really wanted to see the movie, but still. She's like, I know. I'm so sorry. Like, I can pay you back. I was like, forget. I was like, it doesn't matter. I just wanted to be, you know, make sure you knew where you're going and everything was safe and everything was cool and you were cool. I said, make sure homie roommate isn't home. Just give her a call. Let her know you're on your way over and, you know, whatever. So I'm in the movie theater and the movie's getting ready to start. And she's like, I'm at the apartment and your roommate is there. Our friend is there. I was like, okay, great. Like, that's fine. You know, go in, like, let her know you're there. She'll let you in, like, whatever. So then I heard after the movie, he like, homie was racist. He was like, to her, because she's also black, he was like, you're really pretty to be a black girl. Excuse me? Oh, you know, we all know I would have had some words if I was there. Okay? I would have had some words for you, sir. So she was like, okay. So he's like, I have to use the bathroom. So he like uses the bathroom and I mean, I wasn't there. This was everything that was told to me after it happened. And they were like, I guess in my room, like just doing whatever. And then he goes, oh, can we like, he's like, I need to make a stop. Like, can we go somewhere? And she's like, sure. Like, where do you want to go? Like, where do you need to go? And he's like, I just need to make like a quick stop. And then like, we can go, like, I can go back to my house. So she's like, all right, fine. Like, that's fine. That's cool. Like, whatever. Do you think, Playboy? So then all this is happening while I'm enjoying my movie. I'm just sitting and chilling. And I'm getting text messages play by play of what's happening in the middle of my movie. Whatever. So she goes and she's like, okay, like, let's go. So then they go back to, I think they're in Patterson at this point. And she's like she's driving him. And she's like, yeah, I need to, he's like, I don't have any cash on me right now, but can you loan me some money? And she's like, can I do what now? Now, she's only known this man for 2.5 seconds. 2.5 seconds. And you're asking me if I could loan you money? Because he explains that I'll give you the money back like when I get home. Big mistake. So she's like, sure, like, I guess it's fine, like, whatever, I guess, like, it's fine. So she has the money, she has the cash on her. That's how you know she got money, because I don't got $60 on me at that time. I mean, I don't like carrying cash with me because I feel like I spend it more. So, you know, that's just me. That's just me. But anyway, he goes, okay, well, like, we're gonna pull up in this like driveway, or not driveway, I'm sorry, this parking lot, this empty parking lot, because I have to pick something up. So now she's getting like the red alert, which we all get when we're in a fishy situation. And we're just like, what is happening? What is happening? And then so she goes and she's like, okay, well, like, I'll pull in, you do your thing, and then like I can drop you off at home. He's like, yeah, that's fine. And as they were going to this destination, he proceeds to say, like, I really have to go to the bathroom. Can you, like, just pull over to the side of the road? So he just pulls over to the side of the road and just whips it out. Okay. It's really nice to be a guy sometimes. I'm just saying. To be able to just turn and go. Just whip it out and just, I mean, I say it all the time, but maybe it's just me. I'm just saying, when you gotta go real bad, it's a hassle to just have to take everything off, especially if you got a bodysuit. You got a bodysuit? Son, do we know how hard it is to go to the bathroom? Or if you got a romper, you just sitting. No, you're not sitting, because you don't sit on public toilets. But you just squatting half naked on the, like, in the stall. Like, it's crazy. I'm just saying, it'd just be a lot easier, I think. Okay. So he whips, like I said, he whips it out and goes on the side of the road, like, no problem. So she's like, all right, I guess that's what we're doing. Like, I guess that's happening. So they haven't even gotten to their destination. And she's like, I am regretting this already. And like I said, I'm enjoying my movie. I'm enjoying my Captain Marvel movie. I'm getting play-by-play. But there's nothing really I can do. I'm like, basically when I'm in the movie theater, I'm texting her, like, do you need me to leave? Like, I'll leave and, like, you know, fine wherever you are. Like, she's like, no. Like, enjoy your movie. Like, I'm fine. I can handle it. Like, I'm okay. I was like, all right, just say the word. I'm there. I'll hop in. I got you. She's like, no. Like, watch your movie. I'll be fine. You know, everything is fine. I was like, all right, everything is fine. So I'm continuing on with my movie, as I should. And then, so she tells me that everything's fine. So she proceeds to go wherever their destination is, to this empty parking lot. So homeboy leaves the car, right? Leaves the car. And then she's waiting for she says like she's waiting for like at least a good 10 minutes. Like he like vanished. It was some crazy stuff. Like he just vanished. Like she was like, all right, well, I don't know what's happening, but I guess I'll wait here a little bit longer just in case, like, you know, whatever. Because she's like, thought like at one point he may have like just left and ghosted her or whatever. Like in the middle of their meetup or date or whatever it was. But nope, that didn't happen. Because then all of a sudden, homeboy pops up and goes to her and says, I need you to duck. Like, if somebody comes to the door, like, window, duck. And she's like, what's happening here? Like, okay. A little bit more of a clarification. She's white. So she's not used to these kind of interactions. And homeboy was white too. So it must have been some kind of drug deal, drug something, in transaction of some sort. I don't understand why these dates have anything to do, something to do with drugs, okay? Can we just stay drug free? Like, come on, bro. Can we just be drug free? Didn't we all take DARE in elementary school? Come on. Stop messing with these drugs. Stop messing with these drugs out here. But anyway, she is like, wait, what are you talking about? Like, what are you doing? So all of a sudden, homeboy like hops in and just, they're sitting there. So she's like, all right, I need you, like, can we go? And he's like, no, not yet. We can't leave yet. He's like, I'm waiting on something. And she's like, I'm ready to get out of here. Like, to me, I think she talked too much and she should have just like peaced out before she jumped in, but it gets better. So yes, like I said, it gets better. Before he jumps in, after he jumps in and says, if somebody comes in, like, duck. So I'm assuming maybe he, like, whatever it was, he took the drugs and like didn't pay him. I don't know how those things go. But anywho, she was like, all right, that's fine. Like, okay. So then he goes, all right, well, like, hold on, I'm gonna go back to talk to this guy. So he goes back and talks to this guy. And he's talking and she's still there. So then all of a sudden he like runs up on the car and she's like, you know what? I can't do this. Like, I can't take this. Like, I gotta get out of here. So she like literally drives the car with the door open, like leaves him wherever he may still be somewhere in Patterson. Who knows? What's it like 3 years later, 4 years later? He may still be in Patterson because she left him. She drove off with the door open, the passenger door open, and just like pressed on the gas and was out. And I was like, good for you. Like, get out of there. If you feel uncomfortable, get out. If you ever feel uncomfortable, just leave. Like, at this point, it was just coming down to the situation where she was like feeling unsafe. And so it's never okay to like put your safety in question. Like, never. So I'm glad she left. But again, it was really funny. But again, I was like, are you okay? Like, what's going on? So she said, she's like, I have to pull over the side of the road. I had to pull over the side of the road to close the door. So now she's like, I just have to sit here for a second because I think I might have almost died. I'm not really sure. I think I almost got shot at. And I was like, oh yeah, well, I've had that happen to me before, you know. It happens, you know, your first one, but it didn't come to that. I don't know if she ever saw the other guy or saw the other person, who I guess was either like dealing the drugs or he was getting the drugs from. She said she never really she saw a car, but she didn't see the person. So I don't really know, like, if she would be able to, like, if something happened, she'd be able to ID him. Yeah, we talking about that stuff. Because she was like, I didn't see him. So I was like, all right, well, as long as you're okay. She's like, yeah, no, I'm a little bit shaken up, but I'll be fine. I was like, all right, as long as you're good, then I'm good. So yeah. She then went back to the house. By the time I got home, she was like in her pajamas, in the bed. And she was like, yeah, I literally had the worst date ever. Now, this was before my worst date. And I was like, that's funny. After I had my worst date, I was like, yeah, I don't think you had a worse date than me. But okay, we'll go with that. But yeah, so she was, at the end of the day, she was okay. Long story short, she blocked him. Now that is when you block somebody, okay? There are some times when you need to just block them. Like, I blocked homeboy. He needed to be blocked. Like, real bad. Like, don't come over here. I don't need you in my space. Don't come here. Like, what is it with guys, like the crazy ones, who just feel like I can come and invade your space? Like, that's not okay. That's not cool. I don't need you here. I don't need you. You came here, bro. You came to me. What do I need you for? But anyway, it was very funny. I mean, obviously, during the time that she was going, that she was driving all crazy and almost got shot at, it wasn't hilarious. But now looking back on it, it's very funny. But yeah, like if you ever feel like really uncomfortable, just like make an excuse and leave. I know it's easier said than done, but like a lot of times your gut will tell you when something is like unsafe. Or you need to evacuate immediately. Because no one should ever be in a situation where you feel like your safety is at risk. Never, 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 never. You should never feel like your safety is at risk, because there's only one of you. Don't do that. Don't try to save somebody's feelings or try to, be like, oh, it'll pass or it's okay. If you feel unsafe, if you feel like you're in danger, girl, you in danger, be out, like sooner than later. Call somebody, call the police, call somebody, or hop in a car or flag somebody down and get out of there, because it's just not okay. And like sometimes guys feel like they can put women through these kind of situations, and it's like, for what? For what, bro? Like, why is this okay to put, like, we just met. Why are you putting me through all of this? Like, why are you putting me through all of this? Like, there's no reason why we're here right now. Men, change your ways, because it's not okay to be put women through these kind of situations. It's just not okay. When you can just do whatever you gotta do and let us be, okay? But yeah, that is my best friend's worst date ever. And as my story has finished and come to a conclusion, so is my makeup. Ooh, look at me. I look so pretty. Ooh. I got this new so sidebar, I got this new palette. Well, it's not new, but it's new to me. Cause this is all coming out of my pocket. So I gotta be careful what I buy and save, But I got the Huda Beauty Nude Rich palette, and ever since this came out, I've really been wanting it. And specifically this palette, because I was hoping it would look really great on my skin tone. But I really like it. Like, I'm digging it. This is a different look for me. Ooh. My story has come to a conclusion, and I hope you guys had a really great laugh, or you're slightly concerned that we be going through these things, because I got a lot more stories to tell you. Whatever. Drink for me. Take a drink for me, please. Lord knows I've been through it. But like I said, make sure you let us know what worst dates you've been on. And I will definitely be able to comment back and say, oh, girl, how did you make it out? Or, woof, how did we get into this situation? But I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Tune into my next story next time on the Nicole Marie Experience. Bye, guys.